Severe weather in the east, but not as severe as it was last night. Boy, this has calmed down substantially, but still heavy rains and thunderstorms and tornado watches, the whole package, stretching through Atlanta and up in New York. That's the warm sector. I mean, the high today in Charlotte was 72, and Chicago and all these areas were in this temperature range yesterday, and now they've cooled off substantially. Kansas City only got to 29. It was -2 for a high in Bismarck, North Dakota. High pressure here keeps the clouds off the coast and keeps these clouds that are trying to approach our area far away. So we stay nice and mild. Our temperature right now in Delana was 60. Winds are north at 1. Gorgeous day, really, and sitting in the sun almost feels like, you need sunscreen. If you're golfing in it, you do. If you're playing tennis or jogging and you're outside for a long time, you'll get a burn. It's easy this time of year, and we're not used to it, our pale little faces. 57 in Porterville, 57 in Taft, that's a common number. 50 in Tehachapi, very nice day up in the mountains too. So overnight lows are warming as the afternoon highs warm as well. We got to 62 today, finally above average because the last few days have been below average, and we'll keep creeping higher and higher in temperatures until we max out at around 70 on Friday. And the weekend looks pretty good too, dipping back into the upper 60s, so plan ahead and just enjoy it. 69 was the high in Palm Springs. That's one of the warmer spots, but Redding at the tip top of the state came in at 70. 59 for Tehachapi, 71 in Burbank, and it was 72 in San Luis Obispo. Gorgeous day there. This high has moved a little further this way. This cloud mass before was here, and now it's shifted well off into northern Nevada. So therefore, we have nowhere to go but up in terms of temperatures if you like the warmer weather. Easterly winds will continue for the next 48 hours to 72 hours. And that always brings in a nicer air mass to deal with compared to what can come in from the north. So when we look at the numbers for tomorrow, if you're traveling, 62 in the city, 64 in Fresno, 53 Yosemite, and 65 in the state capital. Toward the south, Santa Barbara sure looks good with a high of around 72. Pismo Beach into the upper 60s. Morro Bay very pleasant as well, and 74 for Ventura. In the Southland, where there are millions of people, 76 in Disneyland, 72 in LA, same thing for Santa Monica, 75 in Palm Springs, and a 74 for San Diego. How nice is that? For our area, nothing but 60s all over the place. Overnight lows still dipping into the upper 30s, but certainly not as cold as it has been. And those northeast winds will continue at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. To the mountains we go with temperatures that will be a little chilly overnight. Some places getting to freezing or below, like Glenville, but most locations will rebound into the mid and upper 60s tomorrow. Lake Isabella going to 68. And the desert regions look good too. Temperatures in the 70s for California City, and for Ridgecrest overnight lows, not bad. Mid-30s, but Edwards could get down to freezing. Lancaster below that. East winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Air quality is still moderate. Please burn cleanly. It is allowed, which is good in our county, and most as well. All right, here are the numbers. Pretty nice, huh? Upper 60s to low 70s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A slight chance of rain late in the extended, but for now it just keeps coming and going, so we're not going to put too much faith in that. But we could sure use it. We're still falling behind for the month of January, and all of a sudden, it's February very soon, right? All right. Highs around 70 for the Kern River Valley by Saturday, and in the mountains it sure looks nice too. Temperatures getting into the 62-degree range for the weekend. It looks awfully good for all those barbecues, throwing the ball around with the kids, etc.
And Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day too.
Don't forget that.
Don't worry about that.
Thanks, Colin.
You bet.